Hi, this is Liesel Retief of Langmaster Learning System, and today is secret number 5 of 8 secrets to excellent English. Secret number 5 is very, very effective. Secret number 5 helps you to understand English and speak instantly and easily. So, what is secret number 5? Use listen and respond mini stories. What are these mini stories? Listen and respond. And why do we suggest them? Well, first, remember when you were back in high school? You probably learnt by listen and repeat. For example, the teacher said, "Repeat after me, class." Say, "Hi, what is your name?" And then everybody together, "Hi, what is your name?" Then the teacher says, "I'm Liesel, and you?" Then all of the class says, "I'm Liesel, and you?" This is listen and repeat. It is a boring and ineffective way to learn English. You don't need to think in English. In fact, you don't need to think. You just repeat what the teacher says. Maybe you don't understand, but still, you repeat. A much more powerful way is listen and respond, especially listen and respond mini stories. These are a special kind of story where the teacher asks many questions that are related to the story. First, the students must learn and listen to a story. Then, the teacher asks a lot of very simple and easy questions. Why? Well, because once the students get an easy and simple question, they can respond immediately. This is like a real conversation. When you use these listen and respond stories, you can teach yourself to understand quickly and to respond instantly and automatically without any hesitation. That's why this is so powerful. You get yourself to think in English and respond quickly with no hesitation. Now, I'll give you a very, very easy and simple example of a listen and respond mini story. In the old method, the teacher would say, "Repeat after me." And the teacher says, "I am Liesel. I am South African. And now I work as an English teacher." And the students repeat the story. "I am Liesel. I am South African. And now I work as an English teacher." Well, in listen and respond stories, the teacher asks the questions. The teacher asks a lot of questions, very easy ones that relate to the story. The questions must be easy to understand, so you do not need to think too much. If I asked a difficult question, then you might stop and think. But if the question is very easy, you can shout out an answer immediately. 1 word, 2 words, okay. For example, I would say, "Class, I am Liesel." "Am I Liesel?" And you shout, "Yes, yes." And I say, "Am I Liesel or Hannah?" And you immediately and instantly shout, "Liesel, Liesel." And I say, "What is my name?" And you will shout, "Liesel." And I say, "Yes, my name is Liesel. And then we can continue with listen and respond mini stories. If your answer is yes, you can hold your hands up like this. Yes. If your answer is no, you can put your arms across like this. No. If your answer just contains information, all you need is to shout. If you don't have the answer, you say, I don't know. Okay? Are you ready? Let's listen to my story one more time and respond to my question. I am Liesel. I am South African, and now I work as an English teacher. I love Vietnamese people. Am I South African or American? South African. Am I South African or Canadian? South African. Am I a doctor? No. Am I a singer? No. Am I a teacher? Yes. What do I do? A teacher. Do I teach French? No. Do I teach Japanese? No. Do I teach English? Yes. What do I teach? English. Do I love Vietnamese people? Yes. Who do I love? Vietnamese people. Okay? You have got it. Now, it's your turn. I will repeat these questions one more time. Ready? Let's start. Am I South African or American?
South African.
Am I South African or Canadian?
South African.
Am I a doctor?
No.
Am I a singer?
No.
Am I a teacher?
Yes.
What do I teach?
English.
Do I teach French?
No.
Do I teach Japanese?
No.
Do I teach English?
Yes.
What do I teach?
English.
Do I love Vietnamese people?
Yes.
Who do I love?
Vietnamese people.
Fantastic! And then I continue to ask more and more questions. And because you are constantly answering questions, you'll learn to think in English. You'll learn to respond, to answer very, very quickly in English. This is very powerful. Now, of course, this example is very simple, super simple. In Langmaster Learning System, real mini-story lessons are more difficult and much more interesting. And there are a lot more questions. And when you use these mini-story lessons, you will learn to speak so much faster, so much more easily and automatically. This is very powerful. So, the secret number 5 is absolutely very important. Use listen and respond mini-stories. And of course, you can find a native teacher to make these stories for you. Show them this video, and then they will understand how to do it. Or you can get our lessons at Langmaster Learning System. We are open to any opinions and questions about learning English. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and Facebook fan page to get more learning materials. Once again, my name is Liesel Tiếp from Langmaster Learning System, and I'll see you again soon.